Sandy's not wasting any time. Look at her. Look at, they're already out there grabbing the shells. What's going on here? Trying to beat me to all the stash. Oh, dolphin's following me. I just heard him pop up. Thanks for the ice cream cone, Ellen. There it is. You good? There's lots of fish right in here right now. It's so clear. There's nobody on the island. Who's out here? Just us. You gotta get in the water, Sandy. You gotta get in the water. I've been waiting to tell you that. I will say this. I do get a lot more alphabet cones in the water, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. I walk right up and grab a rose murex.
Let me see.
It doesn't have its tail, but it's still
That's
cute.
Beautiful.
Good morning, Baxter. Good to see you again. Well, that's a good shell, the first shell. So this is one of the ones you'll be looking for.
Yep.
Normally has a tail on them, too.
I found a bunch of them.
You found a rose?
I found a bunch of apples.
Nice. Good morning. It was great being with that guy on the boat, too. He moved down here 6 years ago from Ohio. He's literally like me. He's just loving life. He's got the best job in the world. He's a happy dude. Did he ever say what time we had to be back to the boat?
Yeah. 11:15. I saw my clock set. 11:15.
Okay. 11:15 I have to be back to the boat. We probably won't be live that whole entire time. Oh, nice. You got a purple lip. Look at that. Rennie got a purple lip. These are the ones you want to flip over too when you see them that look like this. Because then those are the ones that have the purple with white sometimes. They booked a celebrity tour today for me. It was quick. It was quick. Told you I was going to restart. It's a nice apple murex too. Throw that right in front of her, see if she picks it up. She missed it. Looks like you missed an apple murex right there. Rolling in.
That one had a busted thing. It's just the one.
This one looks pretty good. Because I threw it at you. There's your barter.
Okay.
Sandy, you just missed another rose murex. What are you doing?
Well, I thought I'd pick up this one instead.
Look.
I gotta pay you somehow.
This is great. 2 rose murex? Already? We just got here? Banded tulips. We might have to check this rack line pretty good. 2 little babies. Gaudy Nautica. They're going to do some diving over here, so I'm sure they're going to find some good stuff. This guy loves Stapleton. We can't get much better than this. Yep, Sandy and Rennie, and I don't know where Chicken Johnny went. He might already be diving out there in the water. That's her son and soon-to-be daughter-in-law. This is so great to be here without anybody else here. On the downtown line, when the stars come out. Oh, when the stars come out. The stars come out. Maybe I just have a better eye than some people. Maybe that's what it is. We'll let them get ahead and give them a chance to find the good stuff. I want to find all the good stuff. We'll go around the corner though. We'll go to Coney Island over there. We'll get some good stuff. Oh yeah, look at this. Tiny little horse conch. Oh, there he is. I thought it was a dolphin. I heard a blow of air. It's Chicken Johnny. He's on YouTube. You can follow him over there. I was surprised that they drove us all. So we drove all the way into Naples and then drove all the way back here on the boat. I thought they would take us to the other part of the island. Like the northern part of the island. But I'm not complaining. It's a good start. Chicken Johnny's being a dolphin out here. He's probably actually swimming next to the dolphin right now. One of them anyways that's out here. Yes, there is sea glass on this island. What is that in the water? It's Bob o'clock. Nice horse conch. Oh, Bob o'clock. Well, you know what that means. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Keewaydin Island with the Gulf Breeze tour. New company started in January by the most famous YouTuber. Oh, that's so cool, Tamara. Most famous YouTuber in Italy, actually. So we were on the right boat, and this guy moved on here 6 years ago. I like that, Tamara. And he's about as happy as I am. So, and he loves Chris Tipton. That's what he's listening to over here. So he just gets to hang out here on the beach every day. It's not a bad life. But Bob o'clock. Gotta go around the clock. If you don't know what Bob o'clock is, I'm so sorry. It's 8:08 a.m. and 8:08 p.m. If you look at a digital clock, you might be able to figure out, what is that? I believe this is where I was with Allie's tour. Allie probably took you. Oh, did she take you to Keewaydin? The blind football? What is that? What is the blind football? I like that. We got football gifts now? I'll have to come on during the Notre Dame game. You guys can watch the Notre Dame game with me sometime. If you want to see a different side of me. Alright. I am going to flip it back around. If you have any other gifts you want to throw in my face or put on my head, here's your chance. Otherwise, tell me to flip the camera around in the future. Just kidding. Give you one more second. Look at those clouds. Paralympics. I like the Paralympics. Good stuff. Thank you, Donna. Stone King for the Heart Me. 1:30 high tide. Docked out of Naples. Oh, you probably went to. Did you see a old pier by any chance? Thank you, Lisa. Sorry, I can't do all of this. It's a lot to do here, and look at my own face. It's too much. Too much, too soon. This is Keewaydin Island. It's part of the 10,000 island chain here in Southwest Florida. And Marco Island is just to the south here. Naples just to the north. So when I went with Allie, I went on an eco tour, so I don't know if you went on a boat or not. When I did the eco tour with her from Bayshore Park, we went to the northern end of the island. So that could be where you went. But if you went by boat, maybe she takes you down here. It was a long ride, though. I was surprised we went this far. It was like 50-some minutes to get out here. Almost an hour. I'm just being nice right now, letting them get in front of us. What does the tide situation look like today, Ruthie? I forgot to look. It's probably later today as a low tide, maybe. You just got back from Siesta Key? Nice. That's beautiful. Down here we get some beautiful areas too, depending on different times of the year. Looks similar, but Siesta Key is definitely one of the better ones. Phone screen, protective screen, didn't do its job, or did it? So is this your first time shelling ever?
Yeah.
This is awesome. What a great place for you to do this for the first time.
Yes.
So cool. I'm so glad you came down.
Listen.
I'm proud of you. I really thought you backed out. I thought you couldn't do it. Aw, thank you. Hi, was that 7:28? Oh, this is perfect then, actually. For me, anyways. I just gotta make sure I'm back to the boat in time. It's a nice chocolate lightning milk. Put it over there. Maybe we should get it. Ooh, we got some rollies out here. Little baby rollies. It's so clear, just perfect for being able to see in here. Especially when looking for like little rose murex like we just found. Carol, you subscribed? Or did Carol get a gift subscription? Either way, congrats, Carol. Ooh, Florida cone. Thanks, Tamara. That was super nice of you. I think Rennie's expired too. If there's anybody out there that wants to send one to Rennie. Is there anybody out? Alright, that's a nice olive. We'll just shower that part of the beach with the better shells and hope and pray our new sheller finds them. Oh hey, an extra life jacket. One of the life jackets that I use came from one of these situations. We'll put this up here for now. We'll bring that back on the boat. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was churned up pretty good, and then, you know, with everything that was going on in the water too after Debbie, it got a little rough. You also get all that runoff coming from the rivers, and all the mangrove tannins leach out into the water. So A lot of times it looks worse than it actually is, but we did have some bacteria issues too. So. But it's nice and clear. This is perfect. We'll go up here and we'll find some good stuff out in the water, I bet. I like when the waves do this. Watch this. Rennie got one too. Was that from you as well, Tamara? Thank you, Tamara. What gift is that? I haven't seen that one, Carolyn. That was kind of cool. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go tell Rennie really quick, Tamara. Should be excited. Thank you for the confetti too, Carolyn. Tamara just sent you a gift subscription.
Yay.
So she wanted you to know.
Thank you.
All right, so we got that covered. Carol and Rennie. Good morning, Belinda. Oh, thank you so much, Tamara. Those pelicans are doing the easy pelican. They just float in the water and wait for a fish to come by them. I'm surprised how many actually catch fish that way. I've seen quite a few. It's so clear out. Ruthie, look at this for the sea-dew this morning. Another day of calm on the water. Cartoon craze. Wanted to join the live stream. Have you guys ever seen that? Funny stuff. Funny stuff. This is Keewaydin Island. This is part of the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida in the 10,000 Islands chain. You got Marco Island over there. See that? That pelican just got one. What I was just talking about. Just floating around grabbing fish. It's Marco Island down there, and to the north of us is in this direction is Naples, Florida. You got 3 olives? 3 hours. Oh, I'm thinking shells. That's so cool. That's her first time shelling.
She sits and digs and looks, and she won't go to another
Oh,
place.
that's perfect for her. So
Yep.
I think
She
it's
loves
great.
it.
I was tossing some that I was finding in her path, so hopefully she found them.
Yeah.
It's perfect conditions though, as far as how clear the water is. I hope John finds some good stuff.
Well, we went out where those, let's see, we went straight across out there, and that's where he was snorkeling. And it's, I mean, he did good, but that's when the jet skis, let me think where it was. Yeah, it was right off the front part of us, and the jet skis came around the water, and I'm like, you know, when you try to run to go get somebody, and they didn't realize how close they were to the shore. And I'm like, yeah, no, he's out there snorkeling.
Yeah, I mean, normally you have to have dive flags,
Yeah.
but if you're swimming along the beach regardless, you really don't I mean, you shouldn't be having the jet skis that close to people. Well, lately, where the point over there where you first started has been the best. That whole area has been the best. And then further down this way, like past the sailboat, is where I find a lot of cones.
Okay.
But all right, I'm gonna book ahead.
Yep, book ahead.
Good luck.
All right, you too.
We'll
Tell Sandy we said hi.
Sandy says hi to everybody. Good morning, Michelle. And Tamara just sent Rinny a gift subscription too. So she said we'll do an update later. All right, so I'm here with Sandy and Rinny, one of my moderators. Chicken Johnny, the YouTuber. The guy that owns the Shell Tour, or this tour company that we're on. It's not necessarily just a Shell Tour. He's the most famous YouTuber in Italy, ironically. Ooh, look at this. Alphabet cone. Two rose murex and an alphabet cone to start out today. I also love the tiny jingles. I'm gonna get in the water so she has a chance to find whatever's in that area. Feel bad taking all the good stuff. We'll go further down and take all the good stuff from down there. I found a lot of shells that I was looking for the other day. But the Genonias was one where you're... I feel like I'm going to find another one. Yeah, so I'll let them explore this area. Ooh. You might want to get into the water a little bit more. Look at all these FFCs out here. Oh, yeah. I see an alphabet cone down here. Oh, yeah. I do hope it stays. Yeah, I might need to just stay right out here in the water, I think. I can actually see out here, which is not normal. You normally can't see this good. It's so crystal clear. We could find horse conchs and everything else. Horse conchs and applesauce. Oh yeah, lots of. Oh, big fish. Ooh, those are huge fish that just went by me. I don't know how deep I can go because I can't really reach down this far. Ah, there's tons of FFCs out here. It's pretty deep here. Alright. Stay up this way. You guys see? I'm on Keewaydin. See all these shells down here? So great. A lot of what you're seeing there, closer to the shore, is a lot of like churned up leaves, mangrove leaves. Had a little bit of seaweed mixed in over there in some pockets. But at least it's not testing bad over there, which is good, because it was a few weeks ago. We had a lot of bacteria in the water after Debbie came through. A lot of the kind of bacteria you don't want to be swimming in. My dream is to do this every day, and it's working out great. So I hope you can reach your dream and do the same. You gotta put it out there first before you can make it happen. So that was step one. All right, we're gonna let her have this whole section of the beach here. Got 8:27. I got 2 hours and 45 minutes before I need to be back at the boat, roughly. We did do a live stream on the way out here, so we won't be live as long on this particular live stream because of that. I am a full-time live streamer. I'm on 4 apps that I live stream from. And I sell seashells on the side as my side hustle. God, that is beautiful. Look at that. This is Keewaydin Island. Part of the 10,000 islands here in Southwest Florida. Yeah, I mean, this is about as perfect as it can get without the tide being out further. To be able to see in the water like this, if there's any treasures lurking out here, should be pretty easy to spot them. Beautiful. What's up, David? I know, it's so great. You can see all the shells in here this morning. Hopefully we find a lot of alphabet cones out here. Maybe a Scotch bonnet. That would be great. Manifesting a J. I love it. We could do a Scotch bonnet. We could do a golden banded cone. Now that I got to see one of those in person. Cabrit's Murex, maybe? These are some bucket list shells. We would like to find a giant horse conch. Love to find a 38-inch one, but I don't know if they'll make it up here. A Wentel trap too? Oh yeah, I think it would be. So Chicken Johnny right now is snorkeling. And so is her son's gonna snorkel too. So I bet you they find some good stuff over there. How clear it is today. Oh my God. I think they're gonna score. Look at all the FFCs out here though. There's hundreds of them. Just sitting off the shoreline here. Which means there's purple with white lips sitting right out here too. It doesn't get much more peaceful than this. It's basically like having this whole side of the island all to ourselves. So I basically rented out this island for you guys. Actually, Sandy did. So I hope you enjoy. wish you could be here. Good morning, Judy Ann. It's gorgeous out here today. There's Sandy. In the distance is Rennie. Right there on the right. And then her daughter-in-law to be, and then her son Danny on the left there. Thank you, Judy Ann. Let's see if this is purple. Nope. So we'll spend the first part of the walk in the water, and then we'll walk on the shoreline on the way back. It's actually probably where more shells are. But I want Sandy to have a shot at those shells first. And then whatever she misses, we'll pick up. Bunch of needlefish out here, and baitfish, little minnows. With the bracelets, yes. They brought over 100 new items. And she has never been on a plane before. She conquered her fear to come down here and meet me, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, look at this. It's beat up a little bit, but it's still kind of cool. Again, if this is here when I come back, I'll pick it up. If not, oh well. Somebody else wanted it more than I did. Yeah. Yep, that's a lightning whelk. That one was a lightning whelk, I believe. Yeah, lightning whelk. Big bay scallop. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for bigger shells out here in the water too, to go with all of our cones and genonias. We already found 2 rose murex right when we got off the boat. These fish want to walk with me today, apparently. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit the follow button. This is Keewaydin Island. You do need a watercraft to get out here, unless you're an excellent swimmer. So, and we do have this island to ourselves on this side right now this morning. We're the only boat here, which is pretty awesome. It's supposed to be 106 today for the feels like temperature in Southwest Florida along the Paradise Coast. Rips are pretty strong for not having much surf. It's a nice olive down there. So it's pulling everything all the way down here. supposed to be 115, Jamie. Thank you, Tracy. Thanks, Melissa and Zoe. Those are the wish list gifts for today. Where are you at again, Jamie? It felt like nighttime? Yeah, you guys definitely got some good storms. We got some stuff later in the day yesterday, but there was beautiful lightning show going on over the water out here. Thanks, Mocha, for the follow. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I probably should check my phone every once in a while. To see if this guy messages me. Thanks for the reminder. B1 League top 17% already? The heck yeah. We have another, if we make the top 100 again, I'll do another live stream later today. And we'll probably get moved to the A5 League, which would be awesome. Just get right out of this league altogether. We did make it to 39th place the other day. This is the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. Ooh, is that a dolphin out there? Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. We're standing on Keewaydin Island here in the 10,000 Islands. In the distance there is Marco Island. Make sure you hit the follow button. We're still having people that make it into the top 20 watch times that forget to hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the follow button. Do it. Hello, New Zealand. Thank you, Melissa and Zoe. KT Bug, thanks for doing as you were told. Thanks for hitting the follow. Yeah, that's a horse conch. Little baby pony right here. Oh, hi. Hello. Did you think that I grabbed something for you today, sir? Just do it. Thanks for the hand hearts. Would you like a horse conch? Would you like a horse conch? I don't know if you really want this. I don't think you should take it. It's not anything good. I'm sorry. That's a snowy egret. And they're opportunists. He's looking for a free meal. Oh, you're so cute. I'm sorry. I'm not going to mess with your chicken feet. Alright, see you later. Don't walk with me, okay? These other people are walking with me, not you today, alright? See you later. Peace out. Don't walk with me. Come on, man. Come on. Don't walk with me. Alright, if you want to walk with me, you can, but you're better off fishing on your own, pal. There's no free lunches here. He's like, alright, man. He was more excited what I picked up out of the water. That's when he decided to come over. But yes, he does notice the bucket. Pretty smart bird, though. He just figured out, wait a second, this isn't going to be beneficial to follow this dude. He's picking up shells. What's wrong with this guy? Another horse conch. Should have brought the beer pitcher to do the shell finder today. That's what I should have brought. That was dumb. I'll have to bring that over here one of these times. I think there might be another horse conch right here. Definitely harder to see. Oh yeah, it was. Piece of one. He said, okay, I'll stay here. Everybody's listening today. Make sure you hit that star and subscribe. Come on, let's go. How many people can hit the star and subscribe? Can you figure out how to do it? It's less than a cup of coffee, and it supports me for an entire month. Instead of one fix, you get many. Alright. I don't think Sandy's coming any further this way. So, this is where we're going to mark the beach here. So we know where we got to look up here. X marks the spot. Right here. Oh, here we go. Florida cone. Horse conch. Sandy, you should have kept walking down here, Sandy. Oh, she's still coming. All right, we'll give her to this area. Then the rest is mine. Mine. Already did it a few months back. Nice. Lettered olive. All right, let's get the shells. You're wearing socks? No. These are Vibram 5 fingers. You can find them in my Amazon storefront. I think they're under Livestream or Essentials since I wear them on my live streams. But we have Bob's Favorites too you can check out. Everything that I use on these live streams is in that tab. So you can see my gimbal and microphones and all that stuff. Normally it's further down here is when I start finding the cones. So we will see. But welcome in. Thank you for walking with me. What's up, Argentina? Not the scuba boots today. I do like to wear those on Kais though. Kais is stub your toe island. And that's why Ellie does the I Survived Kais. It's very treacherous out there. I should get Renee a sand dollar while she's here. Alright, here's a cone. Florida cone. Good morning, Orlando. Is that a crab? No. Baby shark's eye. Good morning, Northern New York. Sorry, I should have looked at that sooner. I'm a little preoccupied with all these shell-tastic views I'm looking at right now. I love these. I love scallops with matching barnacles. So great. This is part of the 10,000 Islands chain here in Southwest Florida. Way down here, about as far as you can get. Marco Island is just south of us. New happy place. I love coral. Coral, cones, conchs, And what's the other one? What's the other sea we're looking for? Coquinas. We'll go with that. There's probably another one. Another pony. It is a seashell paradise. That's why they call this the Paradise Coast. It's also the coast with the most seashells. It's probably not why they call it that, but that's why I call it that. It's a candy corn horse conch. $7 shell right there. That's a $7 shell. Yeah, you should go here. What's up, Lynn? Good to see you. You were the #1 watch time the other day on one of the live streams. Congratulations. We do post those results in the Bob Squad chat group. There's a link in the bio to find all my platforms and figure out where that is. I challenge you to figure that out. Turkey wing. The guy that was driving the boat was funny because he was asking about everything, and Sandy's like, I have a rule, because he's thinking we're all going to hang out and stuff. She's like, I have a rule. When the boat hits the beach, every man for themselves. Steffi Swirl, thanks for the follow. You too, SB Wectam. Damn near killed him. Good to see you. Beaded Bliss, welcome back. You saw that? Nice. Good. See, and that's because she was in the Bob Squad chat group. She got to see. I post the top 9 gifters and watch times. I do see the top 20 now on TikTok, though. And believe me, I do check all of that at the end of these live streams, in case I miss somebody's gift or something, too. Because that does happen. That's hilarious. Look at that beautiful horse conch. Been finding a ton of them since Debbie. Apparently Debbie does horse conchs. They do have a comedy gift in here. If anything I ever says makes you spit out your water or laugh or anything, you can send any of the comedy ones, comedy theme ones. I'll get it. I'll understand what you're trying to tell me. I'm working on my stand-up on these live streams, so I need the feedback. Thanks for the good morning, Tracy. It is a good morning. It's a great morning. Ruthie, you need to help me figure out how to get to Bird Poop Island. If that really is Bird Poop Island down there. I mean, Shell Island. It's intriguing. So it hasn't been open for 6 months. It reopens on Sunday. It's notorious for smelling terrible because it's just been birds pooping all over the place for months. But they say that there's epic rare shell finds, especially on the first day everybody goes out there. It's just south of Cape Romano here in the 10,000 Islands. So who knows what Debbie did to it. Calico clam. This is Keewaydin Island, Florida. One of the best islands to shell in all the United States. What we really like to see is some bigger stuff up here on the beach. So I'm going Sunday. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about taking the Sea-Doo down there. Hopefully she fires up fine and dandy after her maintenance today and no more issues. I will say this though. Definitely going to stick close to the shorelines no matter what. You don't want to get taken, you don't want to, you know, get taken by the current and just wind up floating out in the Gulf somewhere. It's harder to find people than you would think. People can go missing pretty easily. Oh, here's another rose coming up. Hopefully it's got a tail. It's got a little bit of a tail. That's the third rose murex of this live stream. Paddle. That's a lot of paddling against the current. That's why I'm saying stay closer to shore. So if you do have problems, you paddle to shore and tie off and you don't get sucked out to sea. When you get down there, you know, you've been there with me. When you get down to Cape Romano, it's like the edge of the world or something. It just feels very remote once you go past that point. Hello, Lisa. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for walking with me today here on Keewaydin Island. Make sure you're double tapping the screen, hitting the share, and make sure you hit the follow button. Please also consider hitting the star and subscribing or sending a gift subscription. I've already had 2 subscriptions given in this live stream, so if you want to receive one, stick around. You have to be in the live when they get doled out. Ooh, look at that. Another candy corn horse conch. Beautiful show. But if you're in the US, you also get entered into all of our live giveaways. I put you on my wheel of paradise, and we will spin it until you win it. You'll stay on there forever. So less than a cup of coffee. Right now it's 10% off too. You can support me for a whole month and get entered into all of our giveaways, get the Bob Squad badge, and access to all of our cool custom emotes, which I changed some up, so try them out. See what you guys think. Makes your day. Oh, nice. This is Keewaydin, just like Jules said there. Thanks, Jules. Marco Island is just in the distance over there. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I was lucky enough, moderator Rinny, her mom Sandy from the Bob Squad, Chicken Johnny, they chartered a boat today to come out here, and they let me tag along with them. She says this is how she's paying me. With the shells that are out here that I find. Look at that. Cute little Florida cone. Whoop whoop. Look at all those. Let's see, what were the new ones that I did? Oh, the bear hug. It's pretty funny. I gotta add the one from the other day too. That's pretty funny. That Rennie got. Thank you, Tamara. I feel like there's way more rose murex out here today. It's a tinted cantharus. But yeah, so if you want access to our stickers, is what they call them now here on TikTok. Love the brackets Rennie made. Oh, the bracelets? Oh, yeah. She does such a great job. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's my gloves. My jet ski gloves. Oh, yeah. The turtle from last year. People wanted a sea turtle emote, so I gave you guys a sea turtle emote. That's a loggerhead turtle that was released after suffering from red tide. They took it in for about 6 weeks at the turtle hospital over there on the East Coast. And released it back over here where they found it. At Dilner Wiggins State Park. Sometimes on the back side of these piles there'll be shells that kind of don't make it back over the little lip. Like the cones. But good morning, everybody. Make sure you're hitting that follow button. Check the link in the bio to find my other platforms, find my website. You can email me if you want to purchase shells and anything you see me find on the beach. Look at this sandbar out here. Let's go out here just for fun. Probably no shells really, but let's just check this out. Join the Bob Squad chat group, figure out where that's at. It's your challenge. You'll find out if you're on the right app if you hit the follow button and it tells you to join the Bob Squad chat group. That's when you know you made it. Look how shallow this is. So beautiful. Paper Doll, thanks for the follow. Dabba Dabba Doo, this is Keewaydin Island. This is just up to my knees right here, but this part of it, barely up to my shins right in here. Sometimes you find shells on the backside here. These. Hello, France. My wife said the same thing last night about today. It's Julianne. I'm doing good. Mamatos Cabellion. Sunglasses recommendation. Well, I use prescription sunglasses, so I would just recommend getting polarized lenses if you're going to be by the water. There's a shark eye. It is not an actual shark eye, folks. It's a shell. Don't freak out. This is a great shell, though, right here. This is a sunray scallop. Colorful calico scallop, but the sunray variety. It's a beautiful shell. They do fade a little bit over time. These shells, a lot of these shells do fade a little bit over time, but... Hey, here we go. There's another rose murex, number 4. It's got part of a tail. Boy, these ones got beat up, though. That's gorgeous. The ones without the tails typically make it into my sand and shell bottles, the special ones. It's got just a tiny tail. It's also a poor man's rose murex. These are cheaper than the ones with the full tail. Ooh, so that's 4. 4 this morning, can you believe it? Ruthie, 4 rose murex in one day. One of my favorite shells right there. That one the other day, I'm surprised nobody's bought that one yet. That little tiny one with the beautiful tail and all the little spikes on it. That's top 3 roses I've ever found. That one should sell pretty quick. That's the one I'd buy if I were you. Some of these vibrant purple lips, too, we've been finding lately have sold very fast. Right on the live stream, most of them. You have Oakley prescription glasses with transitions, but not that good at seeing in the water. Yeah. I don't like the transition lenses myself, but that was years ago when I had them. Another Florida cone. Making a giant slice of birthday cake? Who's the birthday cake for? You can't just say that and then not tell us who's the birthday. You're better than most. Yeah. I can't remember what ones I have right now. I've always had a lot of luck with, oh, what's the other big brand? Popular for sunglasses. Come on, Tamara, you can get it. I know you can. That's your only hint, and Tamara will figure it out. Where is this beautiful beach? In Southwest Florida along the Paradise Coast. Oh, another horse conch. Yes, Ray-Ban. That's it. Ray-Ban. I've had good luck with those, with my prescription ones. I don't remember what ones I have on right now. It could be Ray-Ban. But it's the polarized lenses for the win. For me. But thanks for walking with me this morning, everybody. Shady Rays are what I wear. Do you like them? Oh, that'd be great. I will say this: don't get your prescription filled anymore at Lens Crafters or Pearl Vision. Unless you just want to throw away a bunch of money, you can get your prescription from your doctor. Make sure that they include the PD, the pupillatory distance, and go to Zenni, Zenni, online. Order your glasses that way. You save so much money. It's incredible. My wife just got a pair of prescription sunglasses and a prescription pair of glasses with expedited shipping. I think she paid like $165. And she's getting like the best of the best. If you're not as picky, you can get a couple pairs for $100 delivered. Easy. Oh, look at all these. So many shells, so little time. Some nice lightning whelks. That's where you gotta go if you want to find the bigger shells. Get mine from Warby Parker. Senny's great. Carol has another one that she uses too. I can't remember. She recommended. It was Carol and Ruthie that were basically telling me to get my glasses online, and they were so right. I'd never tried that before. My wife loved it too. She thought it was awesome. Wasted a lot of money over the years. This is cool. This is cool scallop. We are also being very selective. I have tons of shells for sale right now, about 10,000 of them. So you might be like, why is he not picking up these other ones? There's some great shells here. There is some great shells down here. Do you know if Zenni takes insurance coverage? I don't think I use my insurance for them, and it's so much cheaper. I'm not 100% positive. Ruthie might know. It is a great way to start the morning. Aeroplane in the sky. My shells are for sale just directly. There's a red email button in the bio, not a direct message. Red email button in the bio, or 808@mywalksinparadise.com. Send me a message. Let me know what you're looking for, or request my shell inventory and price list if you want to see what we have. And you can watch some of my beach finds videos, or purchase my shell guide on my Amazon storefront for $8.95, and I'll give you an idea of the names of a lot of these shells that we pick up and sell. Well, hello, how are you? You having a good morning? Is there any good shells out there, sir? Ma'am? Any good shells? Sorry for calling you sir, I didn't know. Thank you. You told me to go this way? Alright, I'm gonna go this way then. She's like, I don't care where you go, just leave me alone. I want nothing to do with you. I came out here to enjoy this island by myself. Uh-oh. They're all the way down there. They're down by the point. I do talk to the animals. I have significant conversations, more so off camera, with a lot of them. But you don't get the nickname Dr. Doolittle because you don't talk to him. So my kids crack up at all the stuff that happens to me with wildlife. It's gorgeous. I know I'm lucky. That's why I try to share it. This is at Keewaydin Island. It didn't stall. It didn't stall, Ruthie. It just had the emergency alarm come on saying overheating exhaust warning or something like that. Well, that's good. It's good that he knows. And I also, just in case there's a problem, maybe the one that was under the seat flew away or something, which I doubt it did, but I put the extra key on my lanai table so he could just walk in there and grab it if he has a problem. I feel like I should look at this too out here. Oh, these birds are in the way. Out of gas. Gunther will figure it out. She's just mad that she was 4 hours past her first service appointment. That's all. She's just finicky. But we'll take good care of her because she's going to take us to lots of good locations. We're walking around the shorebirds this morning. He knows about the mangrove pods. Okay. But it didn't stall or anything. It wasn't stalled. I'm just walking on Keewaydin Island here. We are the only boat that was here this morning. This is in the 10,000 Islands chain here in Southwest Florida. But we walk around. If you get too close to the shorebirds where they have to run away, or in particular fly away, you give them enough space. So they ask that you go around them if you can. This is where we rescued that one bird. with Ruthie's help about a week ago or so. Thank you. Is that Erica Sims Step? Thank you for following me. Appreciate it. I'm doing great, Barb. What's an easy way to clean shells without using acid? Well, the only time you use acid is if you're trying to remove calcification or brighten them back up to their original colors. But, you know, you can use hot dish soap water if you find a lot of these like right along the shoreline here. They're really not that dirty. They're not that bad. You can soak them in hot dish water. That sometimes is enough. Or a bleach water solution for up to 3 days. Soak them. Then polish them with mineral oil. I see a coquina. But if you're going to have to dip them in acid, then you don't even need to bother cleaning them. So there's the bonus of doing that. I always try to rinse my shells off really good before I do anything. Oh, I saw a coquina. Where did that go? Oh well. I need to go hunting coquinas one day. That's what we need to do. Specifically go to a place that has a bunch of them. Like Naples Pier. Thank you, Carrie. Good to see you this morning. You boil yours. Yeah, the good thing about boiling them is you can put them in an aquarium afterwards. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to boil them if you're getting them out of like the back bays and stuff. If your shells are in the mud or the muck, they have algae on them, you don't really want to do that because it'll smell pretty bad in your house. And you'll breathe in all those fumes from that stuff. Trust me, I figured that out the hard way. But yeah, you can boil them too. Disinfects them. I'd say the most common method though is bleach water for most people. Another horse conch. Get a break from the puppy. That puppy's so cute though. Looks similar to the one that your friends got. I almost thought it was him for a second. Mark definitely seemed to be a sucker for them. Coral. Their baby pony. But what I used to do too, Miss Cindy, you probably remember this. Maybe you don't, but is whenever I would boil the shells, I would take a bath afterwards, and I would pour that boiling water with the shell and the salt and all that stuff. Not the shells, but all the stuff that came out of there into my bath. It's like a mineral bath. Ooh, that was a coquina, hinged. Here is a rose petal talon. We love these. #1 sold shell right there. We've sold a lot of shells lately too, so thanks everybody. You'll notice if you start purchasing, you'll get a little thank you note, a little thank you card in your package. That's from my wife. She is, my handwriting is not that good. That is her telling you thank you for helping get these shells out of my house. That was a cute hinged coquina. Problem is I put my snack in this bucket and now it's at the bottom of the bucket. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't see you. So sorry. So sorry. There's a big snook right here. Straight ahead at 12 o'clock. See if he comes right to us. Here he comes. He's gonna come right to us. Oh, he spotted me actually. He's gonna swim around me. Yeah, he don't want anything to do with us. Lamia Mansour, thank you for the follow. What is it? Purge jump. What is that? How do you even pronounce this? What am I missing here? What is this thing? Thank you for the gift, Ashes. Yes, I hear you. I hear you, Cindy. Oh, here's more coral. That's a coral in here. Ooh, that's a good one. We'll take coral all day long. See, and if it wasn't for me going around the birds, I wouldn't have found that coral there. I would have never thought to look right there. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for walking with me. Make sure you hit the follow button. Maybe I'll grab a black and grouper taco at Mango's. LOL. Telling you still got to try the Baja fish tacos with grouper at Touche Salty Dog. And then you let me know. We'll compare notes. And if you have never eaten at CJ's on the Bay, you probably have. But if you've never eaten at CJ's on the Bay, you have to try their rum butter mahi mahi. So good. So good. So good. So good. You'll be feeling fine. Katie Ann, thank you for the follow. Finnegan Begin. What a great name. Best name ever right there for a dog. Love it. Maybe he can meet Hercules one day. We'd have you guys over, but our house is like a shoebox. It's not really for entertaining. But maybe someday we can come hang out at the old bar. With you guys. Just not on a Saturday during college football season. Baja fish tacos are delicious. Thanks for the hand heart, Ashes. CJ's is good. Have you tried that one before there, Ryan? The rum butter mahi mahi. It's good. I'm getting hungry talking about this. I'm gonna have to stop this conversation shortly. You know, there's treasure up here, guys. I feel it. There's a real treasure up here somewhere. Do you feel it? Make sure you're hitting the follow button. Have you been able to catch the burger boat? I have not. I saw an ice cream one the other day and a pizza one. Normally when I'm out here, they're not. I doubt anybody will be coming today. It is dead out here today. All the kids are back in school. Ooh, here's an alphabet cone. See, there's one treasure. They call it an alphabet cone because sometimes these markings will form letters, like that Y down here on the bottom. And if you're lucky enough, there's an X. It'll spell a word. We've had crazed pass on one. We've had love. We've had fame the other day. The one we found said fame. Those ones are special. Those ones are worth a little bit more. You're feeling 2 more roses? Diane and Lisa Let thank you for the follows. Mine. Look at this, beautiful. Colors are just great on some of these this morning. Very fresh shells when they're that bright. They're freshies. All right, what time is it? Just a time check so I can get my bearings. $9:22. Thank you very much. This is Keewaydin Island, part of the 10,000 Islands here in Southwest Florida. You can only get here by boat or watercraft of some sort. I can't believe we already found 4 rose murex. People spend their whole life looking for 1. We found 4 today. Already. And we just got here a little over an hour ago. How long have we been on this live stream? Let's see. We have been live for an hour and 22 minutes. 3,500 people have been in here. 39 new followers. That's not bad. 19 gifters. Thanks, everybody. We're trying to rank up into the top 100. If we make it into the top 100 on the B1 daily rankings like we did the other day, we'll unlock another additional live stream tonight at sunset right here on TikTok. Another gorgeous show. Way we rank up here is through the gifts. That's the only way for those daily rankings. We've got the wish list gift up top that you can send. Good morning coffee. It also puts you in the box for the duration of the live stream so everybody sees that you support me. And you can rank up that leaderboard. Didn't you say there were a couple houses? Yes. Rose murex. It's in my bucket. And I had to pick up garbage, so... you can check some of my beach finds videos. We have a few rose murex in there, but... M-U-R-E-X. Rose murex. You can Google them too. They're beautiful shells. If we find another, I'll be happy to show you. But the number 1 sold shell is the rose petal Tellin. Much cheaper, 75 cents or 15 for $10. But a rose murex can be up to about $45. And if it's an albino, 60, 65. We have some between $20 and $45. Ooh, that's a good little spot here. There's a pony and a Florida cone. Top 16%, thank you. Thank you for the rose, Rhonda. Good to see you again. I sell them directly to people. Now, there's Ocean Soul out here on the island. I've become friends with her. You know, so if she needed shells or something, I would probably sell them to her. But for the most part, I just sell them directly to the Bob Squad here. You get to see me find your shells live. You know exactly how I find them. And I just have a direct email. You can click my profile picture here on TikTok and click the red email button. It says email, not a direct message. You can request my shell inventory and price list, or watch some of my beach finds videos if you need help identifying shells, figuring out what you want. We have sand dollars, shark's teeth. We have all sorts of stuff. I don't make any jewelry. But people do make jewelry out of some of the shells they buy from me. Chrissy, one of our moderators, does. But Ocean Soul here out on Marco Island does too. She makes really cool jewelry. I am not that talented. Yeah, the water is clear. You can see even the snook that are swimming by right now. You can probably see them. We were out in the water earlier on this walk. You guys could see pretty good. See the snook? Thanks, Tamara. Tara, thank you for the follow. Tara Mahoney. Welcome to the Bob Squad. You can make it official, folks, by clicking that star and subscribing. It's a whole month of support for me for less than a cup of coffee. And right now it's 10% off here on TikTok. One of the bonuses is you get a Bob Squad badge, our custom stickers, and entries into all of our live giveaways until you win if you live in the U.S. We have a Wheel of Paradise, and we'd love to put you on it. Same goes for, you can send a gift subscription too by clicking the star. So if you'd like to receive one, same rules apply. You can get entered into our giveaways if somebody is nice enough to pay it forward to you. Yeah, there's turtle nests on all these islands for the most part that have the beach. So all the barrier islands here will have turtle nests. We are responsible for 90% of all the sea turtles in the United States come from the Florida beaches. So this house, the first house is up here. I think this is the guy that owns Seed the Table, I think he was saying, possibly. But once we get up here, it tends to get better for the shells. I have an hour and 40 minutes before I have to be back to the boat. Are rosemerics always small? Yes, they're fairly small. I mean, the ones I've found recently are really small, but they're not too big. You won't find one this big, for example. They're not even that big. Yep, everything they have to do by boat. But like even here, like over on Marco Island, the Winn-Dixie has a dock. You can park your boat right at Winn-Dixie. Go grocery shopping there. A lot of these are more like vacation homes. Ooh, look at this. That's a cool little true tulip. That's for a shell bottle right there. That is awesome. What kind of bird was that in front of me? Somebody want to identify for fun? Jenny, yep. Look at that little true tulip. So great. Here. We'll let you guys have some fun. Let you identify some birds today. There you go. Screenshot it, and good luck. That's a pretty easy one to identify, though. A true tulip is the type of shell. You've probably seen me find the banded tulips before. On here, if I find one, I'll show you. The true tulips are a little bit more rare. They're more fragile, so it's more rare to find one in good condition. There he goes. He's running. Not a sandpiper, nope. It's great, Karen. I mean, look at this. I got this whole island to myself down here. Nobody out here today. The water's like glass. Another great day. We're going to have to try to go out tomorrow morning and see if we can make it to Kais, because another great day on the water here where we don't have a lot of wave action in the morning. Perfect for a nice CB ride. So as long as everything's good with Pearl, we'll take her out in the morning. But if you want to see me live again today, help me get into the top 100 in the B1 daily rankings with your gifts on this live stream. Got the wish list gift up top. But any of the gifts help rank me up. If we make it to the top 100, we'll do a sunset live stream. And the other night, it was pretty awesome. It was definitely worth coming back for. But I got plenty of stuff I can do too, so. It's up to you guys what you want to see me do. More snook out here too this morning. Yes, much too big for a sandpiper. I'm surprised nobody's got it yet. Thank you, Fred Starr, for the finger heart, and Sierra Stacy. Sierra Ray Stacy, sorry for the chili. That took me a second. Medication must have just kicked in or something. Alright. It was pretty great, that sunset the other night. We made it all the way to 39th place in the B1 daily rankings for this league. There are 20 leagues on TikTok. This is the 6th highest league. If we were able to move up today, we would go into the A5 league. And we only have 50,000 followers. This is pretty crazy. So thank you guys for helping me. Sanderling. There you go, Tamara. Willett. Lady Luck. Thank you. Good to see you. No, the American oyster catcher is endangered. And I actually got that one on camera last summer. If you can scroll back on my videos. It's easier on the 4K platforms. Check the link in the bio to scroll back and find stuff. But yeah, the American oyster catcher is really cool. And he was eating an oyster when we saw him. So that was even cooler. Watching him pick right up. I think it was actually a sunray Venus he was picking from. It's pretty cool. Alright, the shells should get better down here. We're going to have to move a little faster. I don't want Sandy and Chicken Johnny worrying about me. We know Lisa will be checking in right on the live stream. She's all over that. Good morning. Good morning, Linnea. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for walking with me this morning here on Keewaydin Island, Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. There are a few homes out here, but for the most part, it's a preserve. Protected land here, part of Rookery Bay. Oh, here's another one. Who was it that said 5? Jamie or 6? She said 2 more. I think it was Jamie. Here's their 5th rose murex of this walk. Shelling's pretty good in October, especially if we get some good storms. We're still, these are still recipients of, or reciprocals of Tropical Storm Debbie when she came through. You said 2, so there's 1 more still out here for me. Look at that. So that's a rose murex. And it's got a nice part of a tail. It's not got the whole tail, but it's probably a $30 shell. These snook like it right in front of me. Look how close they're coming to the edge. Well, I did just say it was where it starts to get better. They're just so vibrant when they first come out of the water. It's hard to miss them. But that's crazy. 5 in one day. That's got to be a new record. This would be a world record. Anybody in here found more than that in a day on a beach walk? Shelling down here in Southwest Florida. September 10th. Yeah, I just had to Google where the beach is. Doesn't look there are roads. Nope, there's no roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. But we do need coral and rose murex. And again, I sell all this stuff. That rose murex you just saw me find, that's for sale. You want it? Send me an email. First come, first serve. Whoever pays me first and negotiates, takes care of it. But it starts with the first email. Sometimes we get 3 or 4 emails on the same shell. I go right in order. If you want it, you bought it. Just a few days ago on Clearwater, nice. Melova Beach, I like that name. This is not Sanibel, this is Keewaydin Island to the south. This is part of Collier County, 10,000 islands, in between Naples and Marco Island. One of the best islands to shell in the entire country. But only accessible by boat, for watercraft, paddlecraft. Another piece of coral. But I got some great rose murex for sand and shell bottles today. Oh, that's a great idea, Tamara. Over 1,500 what? Sorry. Pensacola Beach. What kind of shells did you find? I have family in Pensacola Beach. Did you go to Crabs? We got them. Did you eat there? It's like you have to get your picture taken in front of that sign. It's like a must. Ooh, this is a cool FFC. Another fresh. When you see them, the colors that vivid, that is a recently deceased shell that's washed up here. It's a freshie. Where's my last rose murex at? Not even seeing really any boats today, and it's such a perfect day. The water is like glass. Aww. Are you hurt too? What's going on with you? Do you got something on your feet? You do have a problem. Damn it, Jim. You're not the same one from the other day? No, you're different. Let me see what's going on with you. Oh, good Lord. Linnea, thanks for the paper crane. Ruthie, we got another bird out here. Right by the house, the first house. Let's see what's going on with it. There's TJ Thompson. He was in here a little bit ago. There's TJ Thompson. He was in here a little bit ago. There's TJ Thompson. He was in here a little bit ago. Sorry about that. Of course, the phone battery went to 20% and cut you guys out. I don't know if you saw that or not. She's so sweet. She was giving me the most loving looks. We moved her up into the shade. Ruthie, are you in here? So we put her up in the shade up here. Ruthie responded above. You can take it to Venex, put it in a box, keep calm. Wish I had a box. It would not fit in my bucket of shells even if I had nothing in the bucket. Poor little birdie. I am not a vet. I cannot answer what's wrong with the bird. Now the question is do I pick it up and carry it all the way back to the boat? And then be like, hey guys, is it alright if I bring this bird with us on our ride back? If you guys see Sandy or Rennie in here, ask them if they care. Because I rode with them. If we take it to the hospital out here after we're done. If you see them, ask them for me. I'll probably pick that bird up on our walk back over here. I don't know if they'll come all the way out here for that. When she talked to FWC the last time, they just referred her to Crow, who then referred to Von Arx out here. We happened to have people from Rookery Bay were out here that day with Team Ocean, so they were going to take the bird after we called it in. But there's nobody out here today, so I doubt it. Like, they've come and done it when I've called in stuff on Marco before, but that's a little bit easier to get to. Oh, that's pretty. Another fresh shell. Look how fresh that is. So good. So good. So good. Yeah, another injured bird. Yeah, like I said, the people from Team Ocean were out here. So they're out here educating about Rookery Bay Preserve and the wildlife and how to be good stewards of the land and all that. So we got lucky that day they were out here. She said they're out here all the time. But I think Tuesday is one of the slowest days out here, isn't it? Mondays and Tuesdays, I think. I remember, was it the weekend, the day we were here? I think it was. Where they had the pizza boat. Oh, I think that was on a Saturday or a Sunday. But it's literally right by this house. I'm only going to walk a little bit further. That bird totally changed my whole plans. But I will say one thing I learned today. They don't bite very hard. She was so sweet, too. She just kept staring at me like, oh, you're trying to help me? And I'm like, no, I'm putting you down here. Somebody else is going to come help you, honey. And she's like, I want you to take me. And she might get what she wishes for. Is that a damaged corkscrew shell? Yes. Yes, you can pay to ride over here. You can take the Hemingway water shuttle out of Rose Marina on Marco Island for $52 round trip. They're closed for about a month this time of year. They go back to Minnesota. But that's one of the ones you can take. We were with Gulf Breeze today. Gulf Breeze Tours or Gulf Breeze Charters. I'm not sure. It's just Gulf Breeze out of Naples. They took us over here today. You can also go with my friend Allie, Southwest Florida Shell Guide, SWFL Shell Guide, right here on TikTok. Ooh, look at this true tulip. That's a beauty. There's your corkscrew, yep. I try. Not perfect, though. It's a Florida cone. Let's find one more alphabet cone and then turn around. How about that? Just one more. I just need one alphabet cone. Where are you at, Alfie? Or a rose murex. I'll take a rose murex too. These are all so bright and vivid. You should, Hannah. You can also go to Kais Island, which is even better than this, which is just south of Marco Island. But that's with my friend, or a shell tour. They only go there. Hemingway just comes to Keewaydin. Birds are like, dude, you are not supposed to be down here. Are we supposed to be here today? Didn't you get the memo? The corkscrew, worm shell or worm snail. Alright, I'm making an executive decision. I'm turning around. Let's walk up here and see if anything's up here in this little ridge line. It looked like a purple lip. Tricked me. Oh, there's garbage. Starfish, yes. I just sold my last available starfish yesterday to Buteau, but I do have 3 brittle sea stars still. We find octopus, little baby octopus sometimes. There's a baby pony. That's the Florida State shell, the horse conch, that grows to be the biggest one too, 38 inches we can get up to. Just insane. You always want to track around these logs and things too, because sometimes they can have real cool stuff right up under them. Gorgeous orange scallop, I know, right? You have to check it out, you should. How many cones have I found today? Less than 10. It was funny because I thought I found 20 at least the other day, and it was 13. You were right though. There was one more on that one walk. We had 8 that day, but that day I thought I had at least 20. Just 13, it sure seemed like a lot more. I don't normally find a lot of alphabet cones because I don't get in the water. So I like the ones that come to me up here on the beach. We need one more rose to make it 6 though. We found 5 rose murex today. The crunch is so great. How did I learn all the names? Well, I used my shell guide that is in my Amazon storefront under Bob's Favorites. There's a few books in there too, and then people here in these live streams taught me. I have 2 seashell experts, Carol and Ruthie, or Miss Sweet Peanut. And they taught me. I would pick things up and I would ask everybody in here, what's this? And really it started because I was being told I was walking by money. You know, these are worth money. And some shells were worth 40 and 60 and hundreds of dollars. And so, of course, I wanted to know what those ones were. And then from there it kind of spawned. So it's turned into a side hustle. Where I'm a full-time live streamer who now hustles shells on the side. If you beat, I quit. That'll be a tough one to beat. That's a pretty good record you got there. I will try though. Don't get twisted, Ruthie. I like to beat records. Speaking of which, I like to make it into the top 100 in the B1 daily rankings. We're moving up that leaderboard. The way I move up is with any of the gifts you send, including the wish list gift up top. In the wish list box, you'll get in that box for the whole live stream too, and you can rank up in that leaderboard. But if we make it in the top 100, I'll take you guys back for sunset on TikTok tonight. It's a good side. It's a good side hustle. And most people have gotten shells. Actually, everybody that's gotten shells from me have been very happy. So, again, only about 20% of the shells that you see me find here on the beach make it for sale. We take them home. I go through them. I clean them. I polish them. I dip them in acid. And some of them make it for sand and shell bottles. Some of them get put into giveaway shells. Some make it into landscaping. We're normally pretty good now about being very selective, so we're picking up better shells for the most part too. But the ones that make it for sale that you can purchase are in great condition, and some are in museum quality. Those ones are called my prime shells. So if you see prime next to a shell on my list, my shell inventory and price list, that's as good as you're gonna get them. Yes, that is what I'm doing, Sierra. That's what I am going to try to do. It's not easy because I'm carrying a lot of stuff, but that's the plan. Hopefully they say yes, and then we just take it to the animal hospital on our way to lunch. But it will put the bird in an area that way more people are going to see, including the people from the Rookery Bay that come out here with T-Motion. Be hard to miss over there. Good morning, Indigo Wren. Thank you for the good morning coffee. I needed that right now. This is Keewaydin Island, Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. Alright, here she is. Alright, I'm gonna go get her before I forget and walk past her. And then we'll try to figure out how I'm gonna carry all this stuff after I get her. You still haven't been down here? Oh, you have to get out here. Kais Island, too. Just south of Marco is great, too. This is just north of Marco. Hi, baby. I'm coming back. Hopefully we're gonna take you for a nice long boat ride. Our boat ride. We're good friends at this point. Say hi to TikTok, everybody. Hello, TikTok. I can't walk, I don't know. I had a late night last night. Alright. I can't see you guys. It's okay, honey. You know how much money people would pay to go on a walk with me, bird? I wish I had that robotic arm right about now. You're okay. Now the problem is if I see a rose murex, how do I pick it up? Don't poop on me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. It's okay. You can poop on me if you need to. The live stream is probably going to end on you guys. I just remembered we only had 20% battery left back there. So, sorry if it ends. Hopefully they let us take this bird with us. And thanks for walking with me today. Make sure you hit the follow button. Check my videos to the end. Check the Linktree link in the bio. Send me an email if you want to purchase anything besides birds. Okay. Thanks to my moderators for helping. I had to drop the bird for a second. Look. Plus, I need to give my arm a rest for a second. Those are spotted eagle rays going by here. Huge ones. Good morning, SK. All right, That's gonna be the end of the live stream though. I'm gonna pick this bird back up. It'll be way easier if I'm not live. That was way too difficult holding it. Yeah, spotted eagle rays. There's my new friend down there. Gonna give her a boat ride and hopefully a car ride to the hospital. So thanks for walking with me this morning. We had 4,700 people in here, 48 new followers, 26 gifters. Thank you everyone. We did not make it to the top 100, but that's okay. We got bigger fish to fry today. You're welcome. Just looking at me like, hey, the water's coming in. Can you help me out here? All right, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. God bless. See you on the flip side. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll head to Kais if it's like this. There's a bait ball out here too. Was a great live. 5 rose murex. I will take it. Thanks, Jules. Yeah, we've been live for just over 2 hours, and we did the boat ride out too before that, so 3.5 hours or so. We're almost out of battery. And this my bird friend needs to get a ride with me. See you, Dee Dee. I'm taking it hopefully to the hospital, so then it'll be good. See you guys. God bless. I will. And Lisa saw you guys saying that earlier too. All right, see you guys. Take care.